In the ancient fortress of Sacsayhuaman, one of the most impressive remains of Inca archaeology near the ancient city of Cusco, there are small underground entrances known as chincanas, labyrinth, in Quechua. The existence of these secret tunnels was mentioned in the chronicles of ancient historians such as the Inca Garcilaso de la Vega and 17th-century Jesuit priests, who wrote that during the construction of the Church of Santo Domingo, above the former Temple of the Sun in Cusco, the builders had tried to bypass the deep cave, which was believed to have been built by the Inca rulers. Legends and unconfirmed rumors about these chincanas abound, such as the story of three students who entered the largest of the tunnels in Sacsayhuaman, from which they never returned. Then, several decades later, during a service at the Santo Domingo Church, it was interrupted by a knocking sound coming from under the church floor. When the parishioners managed to dig a hole through the wooden floor, they discovered a thin man with a very long beard, holding a solid gold corn cob in his hand. Was this part of the secret treasure that the Incas supposedly hid from the Spanish conquerors after the fall of their empire? The answer was never found because the man died shortly after being rescued, the story goes. Rambla was able to obtain government permits that allowed him to confirm the existence of the tunnels. His team's work was unfortunately interrupted because the Dominican order complained that the excavations were endangering the structure of the church. Currently, a team of archaeologists led by Jorge Calero and Mildred Fernandez has managed to gather enough scientific evidence to leave no doubt about the existence of an underground network of tunnels beneath the former capital of the Inca Empire. Their discovery, announced on January 6, 2025, in a press conference, was made after using more sophisticated equipment, such as ground-penetrating radar, allowing them to determine the location of the hollow trapezoidal structures about 1.4 to 2.5 meters below the surface. According to these new discoveries, the longest Chincana does indeed run from Coricancha to Sacsayhuaman, as the legends say, a tunnel about 1,750 meters long. They have also located at least three other branches of the tunnel. Now, archaeologists plan to detect more tunnels that are part of the underground network. These new discoveries once again highlight the incredible engineering capabilities of the Incas. Even if it is possible that the tunnels were built by an earlier civilization, the questions remain. Were these tunnels built for strategic purposes, to connect important landmarks of their capital in the event of an enemy attack? Or were they intended for purely ceremonial/religious/initiatory purposes, similar to the Eleusinian rites of ancient Greece? Or did the ancient rulers of the Andes have reasons that we cannot even imagine today?